sky burial is a funeral tradition in Tibet. This procession begins with praying for the corpse and then carrying the corpse to the top of the mountain where many vultures reside. At the top of the mountain, the corpse is placed face down and then slashed to invite vultures to come. The birds will eat all parts of the corpse's body. Sometimes parts of the bones are finely ground and made into food for smaller birds such as crows. Parts of the skull are also sometimes taken home to be used as drinking cups. The geographical conditions in Tibet, which are hilly and rocky, make it difficult to find burial ground or firewood for cremation. Therefore, the sky burial method is considered more practical. Compared to a grave or cremation, the mountain peak where this procession takes place is believed to be the entrance to Nirvana. The majority of Tibetans are Buddhists, where in this religion it is believed that reincarnation exists. Therefore, the body of the deceased has no meaning anymore and will eventually return to nature either through vultures or by being scattered on the ground. Thus, this method is believed to make it easier for the soul of the deceased to reach Nirvana. For providing mercy to vultures, one that still carries out the ritual is a very remote traditional Tibetan Buddhist monastery near Taegong in northeastern Sichuan. The place for the process is at the top of a mountain and surrounded by a sea of Tibetan prayer flags and a stone slab. When the procession was about to start, a sack containing the corpse was placed on the stone slab. Hundreds of vultures were waiting on the hill. Then the Rogyapa, or body breakers wearing thick red coats and black hoods, immediately spread around the corpse. With the butcher's knife in his hand, Rogyapa immediately cut the body into pieces. Seeing that the body had been cut up, the vultures couldn't wait to eat it. So the Rogyapa and Tibetan people who initially held the bird captive finally let it eat the corpse pieces. The ritual would consider it a bad omen if the vultures would not eat the body, or even if there were even small pieces left. And usually it only takes 15 minutes. All the flesh of the corpse will disappear, and only the bones will be left. Then the Rogyapa collects the human bones and starts crushing them with a hammer. Then the bone powder is mixed with butter and barley flour. Then rolled it up like a ball and threw it into the air amidst a crowd of vultures. Tibetan sky burial is a traditional Tibetan Buddhist ritual to say goodbye to people who have died. But usually when this procession is to be carried out, outsiders are not allowed to see the procession. Because this tradition can be said to be very scary because human corpses will be cut up and then given to vultures, carrion birds. However, Tibetans see this tradition as the ultimate gift to the universe, as well as a way to show the meaninglessness and impermanence of worldly life. Whatever it is, it depends on our confidence in our respective religious beliefs. If you are interested in this video, watch it until the end. Thank you.